with a bucket of water. In it, the Tin Man sang, "Only had a heart." Yes, the Scarecrow wanted a brain, and the Lion wanted the courage to embrace his sexuality. You do you, Lion. We love you regardless. If this question just dropped a house on your groove, don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow with 2 more chances to beat the Q. First at 5 p.m. and again at 7 p.m. Next question. What does the D in Law Enforcement DARE program stand for? Danger, drug, or department? We all remember singing the pledge in elementary school, but what were we pledging? To be dangerous? To be departmental? Well, whether we were talking about this question or why Robert Downey Jr. made bad movies in the 90s, the answer is drugs. In 1983, and like any effort of prohibition, it was wildly effective, and now no one does drugs anymore. Oh, wow, over 700 people got that wrong, but over 11,000 got it right. Ooh, next time, refer a friend before playing, and if they use your 8-digit referral code to sign up, we'll give you an extra life so you can stay in the game longer. Moving on. Question 5. Which location is referred to by Journey as the city by the Bay? New York City, San Francisco, or Los Angeles? Cities, huh? The band Journey, you say? A song? Well, watch out, you guys. It's a music question and a geography question. So, which city is it? Well, it's not New York, which is called the Big Apple, and it's not Los Angeles, which is called the Big Slow Crushing Traffic Jam. The city by the Bay is San Francisco, according to Journey and also maps. Journey formed there in 1973, and 45 years and 100 lead singers later, they're still performing.
That's pretty good.
Incredible. Over 11,000 people got that correct. If you're one of the over 11,000 of you who nailed this question, don't stop believing in yourself. Moving on to question 6. The longest day of the year is known as the summer solstice, tax day, or the eclipse.
Dang. Wi-Fi is lagging. Sitting outside Taco Bell.
Up and falling apart. The longest day of the year is the summer solstice. Here in the northern hemisphere, this occurs around June 21st when our half of the earth is tilted closest to the sun. Looks like plenty of people in the chat knew that. Great work, you guys. But next time, enter your answers during the question so you can try to beat the Q. Over 10,000 people got that correct. All right. Over 10,000 of you have made it halfway through this thrilling trivia challenge. Let's see if you can beat the Q. Let's see if you can beat alive with question 7. Which of these acts performed at the original Woodstock Festival in 1969? The Beach Boys, Led Zeppelin, or The Who? Now, before millennials were paying $500 to go stand in the middle of the desert and squint to see Beyonce, our parents paid way less to stand in the mud and listen to Creedence Clearwater Revival, Janis Joplin, and the correct answer, The Who. If you got that right, you may not be a pinball wizard, but you're definitely a Beat the Q wizard. And hey, quick reminder to follow us on Twitter at BTQOfficial. Shout out to some of our new followers, Beer Grills, Matthew05, and Brittany Branch. Thanks for the follow. That's the letter B, the letter T, the letter Q, and the word official at BTQOfficial. Ooh, okay, over 5,000 people got it right, but over 2,500 people got it wrong. That's taken out quite a bit of you. Moving on to question number 8. What is the biggest Great Lake? Lake Erie, Lake Superior, or Lake Michigan? Now, I don't get in lakes because I can't swim. Well, Erie is the place in Game of Thrones where Littlefinger throws his enemies to their death. And speaking of winter coming, Lake Michigan helps give that state its unique mitten shape. But the greatest lake, the clue is right there in the name. Lake Superior. At over 20 million acres, Lake Superior is quantifiably greater than the rest of the lakes. Oh, and looks like, 5,400 of you made a splash with that one. But over 500 of you sunk. Bummer. Let's dive into question 9. Which of these is the best-selling book of all time? Don Quixote, A Game of Thrones, or The Great Gatsby. Although the Bible is the most available of all time, it doesn't exactly rack up the sales when you can just get it for free from a Motel 6. So which of these less ancient texts has made the big bucks? While A Game of Thrones inspired HBO's biggest hit of the same name, it's not the best-selling book of all time, and you're not doing so great if you think that Great Gatsby is number one. Yes, these books may be literary giants, but the best-selling book of all time is about someone who thinks windmills are giants. That book is Don Quixote. Oh, wow, 1,500 people got it wrong, but 1,600 people got that wrong, and 1,500 people got it right. More people got it wrong than right. Congrats to those of you who are one step closer to dreaming the impossible dream of beating the Q. Question 10. In finance, the purpose of an IRA is to save money for a house, college tuition, or retirement.
Retirement.
Which one of these things is it? Now, look, I know all of you responsible Beat the Q players are planning on immediately investing your winnings to build your future. But if you invest in an IRA, what would you actually be saving for? The concept of IRAs was introduced in 1974 to help people save for retirement. And if you got this right, you were 2 questions away from a shot at our $10,000 prize. 3,000 people got it right. Only 8 people got it wrong. I actually didn't know that one myself. Congratulations. Okay, let's stay calm. Don't get scared. Even though our next question is about fears. Which of these is the fear of the color yellow? Colorophobia, xanthophobia, or ombraphobia?
Xanthrophobia? Or maybe the
Think about it. So which of these fears would cause you to stay away from bananas, rubber duckies, in the 29th season of The Simpsons? Well, if you have colorophobia, you're probably more likely to skip Stephen King's hit than A Field of Sunflowers, because colorophobia is the fear of clowns. And if you have a case of ombraphobia, the movie Singing in the Rain is a horror film to you, because ombraphobes are terrified of that wet stuff that comes from the sky. Yes, it's xanthophobes who are terrified of yellow. And if you have all 3 of these, you would hate the first scene in Stephen King's It, where a kid in a yellow jacket sees a clown in a rainstorm. If you got that wrong, I'm sure you're feeling blue. But those of you that got it right might just be about to see some green, because this is it, the final question.
Let's see.
For a chance to get a piece of this $10,000 grand prize and the honor of telling your friends you beat the Q, here it is. Final question. Laika was the first dog in space, but what was the name of the first cat in space? Felicette, Lisa, or Snezhinka?
Felicette.
The first cat in space, you say? So which was it? What was the name of the first cat in space? Let's start with who sent her there. The land of Champagne, Daft Punk, and the first catstronaut. France. The French were eager to enter the great space race, and in 1963, looked around for the first living thing they could find and threw it into a rocket. And the name of that curious, cuddly cosmonaut is Felicette, the original Thundercat. And good news, curiosity did not kill this cat. Felicette returned unharmed, though probably very confused. And congratulations to our winners. You are splitting our biggest grand prize ever, $10,000. You did it. You did it. To get to this point, you had to know geography. You had to know music. And you had to put up with all my bad puns. And congratulations to our over 800 winners. You're great. Over 160 of you got that wrong at the last bit. I'm so sorry. So close. You were so close. Congratulations to our winners. If you're one of our winners, it's really easy to withdraw your winnings. Click your icon in the top right. Just click withdraw and connect to your PayPal. Then get that money. We make it easy to gloat about winning to your friends on social media. So after the game, be sure to spread the word and rub it in their faces. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for 2 fresh episodes of Beat the Q. First one's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and a second game at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And each time, we'll be giving away $3,500. If you couldn't play today, remember you need to be logged into your TopBuzz video account. It's really easy.
Here. Look,
so don't procrastinate. Do it right now. Close out of this game, create an account using your Facebook, your Twitter, or your Google account. You can jump into the game next time. I've been your host, William Haynes. Thanks for watching Beat the Q.
Let's see what they won. $11. That's pretty dang good. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out.